Hola.
Oh, hello.
You look very happy for some reason. I don't know why.
Apex 66.
No, they're not. They're boots.
So I won them.
Apex 66. I've won a few things on there.
I think I've won about... I've had gloves. A couple of pairs of gloves.
Didn't you win a pressure washer or something?
Pressure washer. Muck off pressure washer. Yeah. Anyway, so... Bizarrely enough, I was looking for a pair of boots to replace these.
And they're Forma as well.
They're Forma. These are the original Forma Adventure Boots that came with, you know, the metal clips that go on the front, which I hated.
See, my BMW Santiago boots, which they stopped making, and it was the worst decision BMW ever made because they were the most comfortable boots. They had the metal thing. I took that off.
I took them off. A horrible, pointless thing. If you're off-roading, yes, but not for touring boots. Anyway, so these are probably about 6 years old now, 7 years old. Really soft, really nice. Never let me down. Although recently, you'll notice.
Oh yeah.
They've started to come away.
You might have to hold it up to the camera because it's coming away.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's just started to come away around there. So they're starting to let go a little bit, which is a shame. So, bizarrely enough, what?
No, it's just the way.
Apex 66, we're doing Forma Adventure Boots, the new ones. So I put in a bid, really small bid, and I won.
Awesome.
I won these little rascals.
Brown.
Oh, brown's nice, mate. Brown's the new black.
They are good, but do you know the thing that I don't like about lots of new boots?
What?
Is that they, in my eyes, they're trying to make them look like trainers.
Yeah.
And I really like the look of the rugged bike thing, but these look, I mean, they look really comfy, not taking it away, but I like the Gurner boots because they're low, means that you haven't got this lump that you've got to try and fit underneath all your gear selectors and stuff, and I found that really difficult. I tried some city boots, and they had some big...
Like a toe cap on them.
Yeah, almost, but getting it underneath was really quite difficult. They do look nice.
First world problems, eh? First world
problems. I do like new boots.
New boots.
Have you had these on?
Weirdo. No, I haven't. So they smell quite nice. Anyway, so these are... I forgot what they're... They've got their own version of Gore-Tex. It's called Dry-Tex.
Okay.
Now, these are their adventure boots, and just as a comparison, you can see that they are a different size in height.
Yeah, but only a little bit, aren't they?
Well, these ones were nice because they had the Velcro at the side there and only 2 straps. But these ones have got 3. So the reports I've read about them on SportsBikeShop, where these are actually sent from, say that they initially very stiff, but then they loosen up quite quickly.
What do they say about waterproofness?
Good. A lot of people have written reports on them, reviews, said they're very good. And to be honest, as long as you look after them, and I use this, is it Rapapura?
Is that stuff we tried to get a deal at the bike? What was it? The NEC bike show, wouldn't it? One year, and they would not budge.
No.
We didn't want it for free, but, you know.
Wouldn't do it. Anyway, so it's like, it's a... I don't know what it's actually made of, whether it's beeswax or something. But anyway, you put it on and it waterproofs the boots brilliantly, as does fat. Lard.
Okay. Well, perhaps I could shave some off and use some.
So these are really comfy. I mean, they've got a lovely, it's not a Vibram sole. It's just like a normal walking sole on it. And they are a bit stiff, obviously, to start with. They do have a shank underneath the actual sole to give you stiffness. I am a little bit concerned that on my foot pegs on my GSA, I've got the sharp foot pegs, I haven't got the rubber bits on them. They might get a bit damaged because I have to climb on onto my bike like that. I can't get my leg over it, but you'll see there how the foot pegs have dug in.
Just character.
You can see that. So these might not last as long as that, but really, really comfortable. Like them a lot.
What's the idea of the pumice stone there?
The pumice stone.
It looks like they've stuck a pumice stone on the side, but I'm guessing that might be reflective.
Well, I think it possibly could be. However, weirdly, it's not even above the actual clip. So
it might be to save that in the event of an accident, that not going through your foot.
Hitting it, yeah. But these are multi-adjustable, obviously. These straps here, and you've got 3 and then a Velcro fitting at the top. So quite looking forward to wearing it.
Well, and this doesn't go all the way up as well, so you've got loads of room to get your foot in, haven't you? Some of them go right up, and then Velcro's over. I see that you've got a load of adjustment on it as well.
Yep.
So standard sort of thing, I guess. You push it down to where you want.
Aren't you?
No, I haven't. It'd be interesting. I tell you what, it'd be interesting to see, because these are made. This is plastic of some sort.
They look reflective, don't they?
They look reflective, but it'd be interesting to see how well that fares with on, off, on, off, on, off.
Yeah.
Because the ones I've got on my boots are plastic, but they're like proper solid plastic, actually on the boot.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how you get on with those.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? So these are my old ones. I really like them. They've just given up. So I'm hoping that these will last a lot longer. Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
What's going on there then?
So it just goes, it's just a standard clip, isn't it? It just clips in. That's not bad, actually. It's nice and flat when it's done up, isn't it?
Yep. I went for brown because everyone goes for black, don't they?
Ever the style person on their bike. And presumably, because this is all Phillips or crosshead screws, presumably you can get new bits if ever these broke.
Yeah, I would think so.
Be able to replace
Which is a difference. No, they were the same as well. I'd never noticed that before. Well done, you. But I'm sure they're going to be very waterproof, and I'm going to wear them for RiderCamTV Tours Spain and Portugal trip.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon.
So I hope break them in before that, and then straight after that, like within 2 weeks, we've got
1,000 miles around Scotland in 24
Royal
hours.
British Legion, 1,000 miles in 24 hours. The Iron Butt ride.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll be fine for that. But Apex 66, go on their website, have a look. Lewis was the guy who phoned me up, told me I'd won. Although somebody had actually contacted me in the morning, who'd seen was a subscriber and had seen that I'd won it and messaged me. So
yeah,
brilliant. Thanks, Apex 66.
Very nice boots. Well, thanks to you, because you bought the ticket.
Oh yeah.
If you hadn't have bought the ticket, they wouldn't have sent it to you, would they?
I never thought of it like that. But anyway, thank you.
Yeah, and there will be a link in the description as well for Apex 66. Not that we get anything, but if you have never been a customer, I think if you use it's an affiliate link, I think you get 10 quid.
Don't know.
When you sign up and you do your first entry into one of their draws, you get a free 10 quid.
Excellent. And also there'll be a link in there for RiderCamTV Tours.
Of course, because you're only human and you need to see that.
You want to come on a tour with us?
Yeah. See you soon.
See you in a bit.